Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the next episode of A Tale of Wizards and Bribes, where we play Dungeons and Dragons in the Blood Bowl universe. I'm joined by Allard and Nothing.
Hey guys.
And cKnoor.
Hello.
And we're gonna be getting us some good players for our team, which is apparently quite a challenge.
It is, yes.
No, we got this.
Yep.
True.
All these other guys, they know what they're doing, so it's going to be hard.
Are we doing a recap, Allard?
Yeah, a short one. So,
Awesome.
We're playing in the world of Blood Bowl, where politics are dominated by the game. Siegfried, Alberto, and Alexei are working for Galen von Raukov to make sure that their team, Leinster Shield, is successful. Last session, Alexei, Alberto, and Siegfried attended the meet and greet of the scouting day in Kienbaum. The three hope to best the scouts from the other teams and pick out the best players during the player draft, which will take place in 2 days' time. Right, so last time we ended with Alberto pissing off the competent halfling coach and getting him to basically put his hands on Alberto again, which got him sent off.
I think he drew his blade even.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
A blade or was just a big knife?
Regardless, he was pretty rude.
Yes.
Not like what's his face? Cool guy 24.
Yeah, cool guy 24. He's always polite.
He was awesome. Yeah. I wish I could be like him.
I keep forgetting about that guy.
How could you forget about him?
I don't know, must be mental blocking just to save my sanity.
Yeah. Well, with what I kind of forgot to mention last time, which I'll go out with pointing now, is that among the crowd of people who were gathered after you had gotten your tour were a few people that you recognized. And one of them is coming up towards you right now.
Oh, no.
And he's a man called Kurt Swill. And
Swill?
Swill.
All right, cool.
And Kurt and Alexei actually go back a very long time, because the two of them, Kurt was actually the guy who originally scouted Alexei and was his manager for a while when he still played.
All right.
And Kurt really cared for Alexei, and when he was injured, he was really distraught and started drinking. But he seems to be doing better.
Well, drinking helps.
Well, maybe not always. But anyway, he comes walking up to you and he grins and he gives Alexei a big hug, if Alexei allows it.
Oh, yeah, I will hug him back as well.
Kurt says, Alexei, it's good to see you.
I nod and I grab the man by his shoulders. It's so good to see you as well.
Stefan, you look good. Really good.
Well, I smile and say, well, drinking does help.
Yeah.
But Kurt, how are you? Are you scouting?
Yeah, I'm here to look for new players.
What team?
I'm not linked to a single team. I'm just kind of like a freelancer.
Right, sorry, I'm getting a lot of interference from Jasper. I can't hear you.
All right. I'm not working for a single team. I'm working for myself as a freelancer. And if people are willing to offer me something in return, I can share some information.
Interesting. How about I offer you a drink?
Sure. We can start with that.
So does that mean you have your own seat at the player market?
Oh, how rude of me! I say
no.
I interrupted. How rude of me! I'll introduce my compatriots. This man right here. This is Siegfried.
No,
Siegfried, say hello.
Hello,
Siegfried. Thank you. And this fine gentleman is Alberto.
How do you do?
Well, I know Alexei from way back. And have you ever heard people say that it's not a contact sport, it's a collision sport? Well, Alexei makes you wonder about that because he's so fast that people just can't touch him. You should have seen him play. It was incredible.
Well, until they did really couldn't touch me.
Well,
present tense, huh?
Well, I mean, he was. The game was a fluke. I don't know what happened, to be honest.
Alexei looks slightly uncomfortable and then just starts grinning and says, "How about that beer? Let's talk over beer. That's also always a great idea." Alberto, you're not talking. Talk some more.
Yeah. All right. He nods. Yeah, Siegfried feels like there's something weird going on, but he can't put his finger on it.
He's always weird.
Anytime people interact socially, Siegfried has the feeling something strange is going on.
Kurt says, I think that's a wonderful idea. Let's all have a drink together. And, since we go back, I can probably tell you what I know. At least after you tell me what team you work for.
Well, I guess we could do that.
That's really too much secret, right?
The Shield, of course.
Yes, we do. We are the scouting party for the Leinster Shield.
Makes sense. I did expect someone. Is it true that Galen is back?
Yes.
And he's really as good as they say.
I guess.
Out of character, I'm out of a loss right now.
Galen is the
guy in charge.
The guy in charge.
All right, because you said he's as good as you are. I thought, is he a player now? What?
No. He just meant as good as at his job as he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he sent us to scout, so
He means he has some kind of insight.
Exactly. I guess that tells you a lot.
I suppose. I don't know. I mean, he looks at Alexei and says, I mean, you were an amazing player, but I mean, I don't know how good of a scout you are. But I suppose I'll find out how good the three of you are. So let's go for this drink.
Excellent.
You start walking off towards, I guess, just leave. And as you're about to do so, you hear someone laughing in a very peculiar way. And it's kind of like... And there was another person that was familiar to Siegfried. And that's a wizard known as Lester Sherman. And
that guy?
Yes, that guy.
That guy.
And Lester kind of intercepts the four of you as you're about to leave. And he looks at you. He has a long beard, and his face is quite red, probably because he seems to be laughing so much all the time. And he doesn't really stop to take a breath.
Lester, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time. I didn't think I'd get to see some entertainment here. Do you guys know this guy?
I look from this laughing bozo to Siegfried, and can I roll an insight or something to see what the joke's here? Because I don't really have a clue.
You can roll, yeah. Yep.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You just think this guy is some sort of weirdo, and well, there you have it.
I'm always funny. That's just it.
I mean, just for the sake of rolling dice and getting some bad dice out of the way, I'm also gonna roll.
Yeah, because I got some bad ones out of the way right now.
Let's see.
Right. Oh, right. I have nothing. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely a weirdo.
I'll just start chuckling with him then.
This guy, he was the biggest joke back at our Wizards Academy.
Lester?
No, you're saying Are you saying he was making jokes, or are you?
Yeah, it's that I tried comedy for a while and it didn't go that well. Lester?
Okay, well, I mean that's nice to know because it seemed like he was laughing at you as some kind of insults. I'm just relieved that wasn't the case. Because that would have been really rude.
Yeah, it would have.
Well, I mean, everyone does it, so
what?
Yeah.
What does everyone do?
Laugh at him.
Lester,
He's a disgrace.
He's a disgrace.
Okay. Now
Lester,
we're getting somewhere.
Lester,
So you're
There's some information coming out of here.
So you're laughing at him because he's a disgrace.
Lester, could we not please?
What? Oh, it bothers you.
Well, apparently, and well,
I'm confused.
You know, Siegfried used to say rude things about me, like my voice is stupid, and that, you know, all the girls dislike me. And, you know, coming from him, you know.
No, but okay, so have you gotten any girls since then?
Well, I mean,
Thank you, Alberto.
I slap Lester on the shoulder and go, "Burn, dude!
Don't.
I've had girls last night."
why did you hit me? What's wrong with you? Violence.
He's an ex-Blood Bowl player. He's very rough.
Lester, can I buy you a drink? I'll meet you guys later or something.
You sure? I think you're more comfortable drinking with us than with this laughing guy.
You guys go talk about your time at the academy. It sounds like you had a lovely time.
We can share a drink, buddy. Okay.
Oh boy, the way he said "buddy" there.
Let me go and try and persuade myself out of this situation. No, okay, because I'm so good at that. So I propose to buy him a drink, and somehow the situation doesn't really improve.
So
let me buy you a drink so that you don't have to tell these guys what's going on, because that would be awkward.
Oh, you would really hate that, wouldn't you? So, do you know why he's here in Osland?
Yeah, of course. He's a scout for Leinster Shield, just like me, just like Alberto. But
yeah,
I have a bigger question. No, stop. I have a bigger question. Why in the world are you here?
I mean, I wanted to see what's going on. I heard a rumor he was here. And I can do a little work on the side.
Oh,
you came here for me?
No,
you shouldn't have.
So just to get everything right then. So you're also a scout?
Well, yes.
Okay.
You know,
well,
I'm actually very good at magic. So I can use my spells to look at players and I can learn things about them.
Okay.
But I can look at players without any magic.
Since you and Siegfried seems to know each other, maybe we can help each other out. You guys go talk, and because me and Alexis might have some other things we need to do. But this seems like a very good development in the sense that you can help us, we can help you. Great.
Yes.
It was nice meeting you, Lester. And then I slap him a bit too hard on his shoulder, since I know he doesn't like that. And then I kind of half drag Alexis away.
All right, I let myself be dragged, but before I drag, I tussle Lester's hair. You guys be nice.
Those guys like me. Kurt walks off with you and says, "What a weirdo."
I said, "I know, right? But Peter waits."
But I've always find that wizards tend to befriend other weirdos, which also tends to be wizards a lot. Not saying that wizards are weird, just that the most of the weird people I know are wizards.
Dumps that charisma.
I'm starting to get that. You are right.
I don't
You
know.
think he's smart? I mean, the wizards are supposed to be smart, right?
Yeah, but maybe being smart makes you weird.
Here's what I think. I think there's a difference between like book smart and street smart.
Dude.
There has to be.
And in the case of Blood Bowl, I would argue pitch smarts.
Yes. I'd fist bump you.
I return the fist bump and then shake my hand. Totally hurt it.
Nah, he's a catcher. You're fine.
I like this guy.
I like him too.
Cool. Let's have that drink.
So, Lester, dude, I
can't believe you're here.
I get that you think this is funny, but this is my life, okay?
What did you call me back then? What was your joke name for me? Yeah. What isn't funny anymore, is it? Now I have the power.
I'm sorry about that, and I get that. I've been living this off for years, and I'm trying to do something kind of okay now. What will it take to have you shut up about this?
Well,
do you want money?
I mean, I want you to feel what I felt. You know, I was humiliated by you. Everyone thought I was an idiot. I'm not an idiot.
No, you're definitely not. Where's deception there? No, no, no one would ever think that of you.
See, you still think I'm dumb. You know, I can do powerful spells. I'm very good at scrying and stuff. So
I respect your magical abilities.
Good, and you should. So, I don't know. I came here just to see if it was true. And here you are. And you're pathetic. And I can tell everyone back, you know, that you're here. That you're outcast. So, and they all laugh at you.
They would.
Yeah. He walks off.
Damn it. Okay, I go and join the others.
All right. Let's say you just joined them not too long. And when you're all sitting together, let's see. You guys go to one of the better places.
I do briefly say something to them. So, you guys, thanks for not enabling that idiot.
So is he actually? Is he actually a good scout? I mean, can we use the fact that he apparently thinks you're hilarious for something you did at whatever academy? Like, can we use that, or is he just wasting our time?
Kurt says, well, if I may interrupt, I don't know what you know about him, but we spent some time together. I was here with a lot of the other neutral scouts. And I have to admit that, I mean, he doesn't look like the kind of person who would know anything about players. And honestly,
his specialty is divination, and I bet that comes in handy a lot.
Yeah. I have to say that I mostly agree with the things he said. So, from where I stand, he's not so bad.
He could be listening to us right now.
Whoa.
There's a lot you can do with divination magic. It's
Alexei
also what they use
around.
It's also what they use for the Cabal Vision.
Dude, he's like a cameraman? Nice. I need to talk to that guy.
No, you really
Well, now
really
we should
do not need to talk to him. It's
clearly Siegfried and him are friends, so I guess Siegfried should just try and abuse that relationship.
That's wrong roll, but I'll do it. It's also -1. You really don't need to talk to him. I'm sure that if anything comes up, I can have a word. What is it you want?
But dude, he's like, if he's a cameraman and you're a bard, hook a guy up.
When what are you gonna do with a cameraman?
I used to be a player, a pretty good one. I mean, I'm a scout right now, but a guy's got to think about his future.
What?
I could be like a game critic. I could be like on the shows with like the. Oh man,
he could do it. I mean, Alexei, he's gonna go places. I mean,
listen to Curse.
You could be in an ad for antifungal cream. Yeah, you.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, you could do that. Yes,
dude. If you'd see me in a fungal cream commercial, you'd buy that one immediately.
Yeah, but I also don't see what Siegfried's friend has to do with that, though.
He might have connections. He's like with media.
Okay.
I really don't care about the whole media thing.
Kurt says, do you really think you want that guy to follow you around everywhere? I wouldn't. I think we can find...
He'd have to stop giggling, though.
Exactly.
He doesn't, trust me.
Yeah.
So, what were we doing again?
Well,
We're talking to Kurt.
Since Alexei and I go back a while, I'll give you something I know. The main thing I noticed, what I was mostly excited about, is that I haven't seen players like Alexei basically ever since he left. There aren't many people who can do what he can do. But I've seen players who are somewhat similar to him. And it's exciting for the sport. It really is. I really think that getting them is, really big, important.
You mean Slippery with a big ego?
It's part of the job, dude.
Sure. Yeah. So I think that to me, Starry was really exciting to see again. I mean, he's an older player.
Starry.
Yeah, I guess you two don't have that good of a relationship, do you?
Well, yes, but he would be able. It would be good for the team to have Starry in there.
Could you cope
Regardless
with
of what I
that?
figure. The thing is, I probably cope. Starry, not yeah. He might have like demands of he shouldn't be around here anymore and stuff like that.
I'm not going to work for that guy. Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
That could be a problem.
that could be a bit of an issue. There are a
Just
few
background for a minute about Starry. As you guys may or may not know, my career came to a sudden stop when I got injured. I got injured during a very important game, and we lost that game bad. Starry blames me for getting injured
Okay.
and thus losing the game.
Did he get injured during the game?
No, he didn't.
So he didn't play hard enough, is what you're saying?
That's why I like Alberta.
Yeah, me too. He's cool.
So there are 5 players that I'm really looking at closely. There is Geronimo Prescott, Sean Beverly, and Justice Tyndall. Then there's Ila Kaladottir and Doreen Notley. Those are...
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I said Eli. I think we met her.
We have. We also we've heard good things about her.
Yeah, and she likes us.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, when I saw the 5 of them play, they reminded me a little bit of you. And that really excited me. So, I'm not sure yet how good they are because I've seen them play only a little bit. I want to see tomorrow what they can really do. But I think one or maybe more of them could be very, very exciting players in the future. So,
one of my old teammates used to say the difference between a good player and a bad player is ambition and the willing to hurt somebody else.
Yes, that sounds about right.
So just a quick recap for my notes here. So Kurt liked Starry, Geronimo, Ela, Doreen, and who else?
Yes,
Hold on.
Sherman, I think.
I know
Is it
we
sure?
had a list somewhere, but I don't know
I
where.
Yeah, we're
I-
reading this right now.
Yeah.
Geronimo, Sean, Justice, Ela, and Doreen.
Okay, Sean.
I should note again, I'm still not sure how good they really are. And I'm not allowed to sit in at the final day because that's only for, the teams themselves. But if I were you, I'd closely look at those 5. And
Nice.
Do
as
we
far
trust
as
this?
Sorry?
Do I trust this guy? I have no idea. I mean, you know him. I don't.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I was just wondering for a minute if I would, if my character has any reason to doubt, but I don't think my character does at all. So I won't do the inside roll.
I am trusting because Alexei is trusting.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also because my insight is shit.
He says, for the most part, those are the most promising human players. But there are a few human players that I didn't get to see play because a few of them don't play much. So it's hard for me to say. But I think most of the other human players aren't that good. But, there might be one. Like I said, I haven't seen all of them play.
Has anybody seen the treatment that people are talking about?
Oh, yes, I've seen him. I mean, everyone is insanely excited about him. Thinks that he's the best thing ever. And
he's a treatment.
I mean, he's good, I think. I find it hard to judge. I mean, they're saying that he is basically the best player that ever existed, and I think that's a bit much. Personally.
All right, for my personal reference as a non-Blood player, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, there have been a lot of players through the ages. Obviously, I mean, it's kind of like soccer in our world in that regard.
No, I meant more as a frame of reference. How good are treemen?
I mean, treemen can be very good, but they're very specific in what they do. As in, they stand there in the center of the pitch, and anyone who gets close to them, they knock down.
Very strong, very slow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
if we get a treatment, we should also try and get the halfling. I think that would be good.
Yeah, not because I was wondering maybe if he's the best player ever, he might be a treatment with something else that makes him special.
Well, the thing that people are very excited about is that they say that he's relatively fast for a treatment, which is important.
All right.
Cool. So, I mean, that's what I know for now. I hope it helps a little bit.
Well, it gives us some information that we might not have had before.
And actually, it will help you a little bit, but I'll explain how it does later. For now, though, well, I won't go into that yet. So, Kurt says, well, it's been good, but I actually have a few deals to make, so I should probably get going.
All right, keep in touch, Kurt, and will we see him tomorrow during the game?
I won't be there, but I'll be waiting outside when you're done. So if you want to talk, I'd love to.
Right. Cool.
He grabs Alexei by the arm and says, "It's good seeing you." And yeah,
I smile and give him a fierce hug and say, "It's good seeing you again as well."
I'm glad you.
Yeah, I look at him once, and before I let him go, I just say, "And I'm sorry about what happened."
You're sorry. Yeah. Well, He shakes his head and he walks off.
I look at him walking away, and while looking at him, I just say out loud, "You guys have any brothers?"
Nope. Not that I know of. Maybe.
I chuckle. How about you, Siegfried?
We do not get along.
Yeah, me and my bro don't either. Oh well.
Why did we talk about this again?
Nothing. Beer me.
Wait, what time? We're early afternoon, right?
Yeah. So
he beers all the time.
It's about dinner time, really. So I guess you guys probably will have some dinner while you sit there.
Yeah.
I'll have some roast chicken with my beer.
And last time we did talk a bit to Edwin Ross, right, from the Debt Collectors?
Yes.
About possibly swapping notes.
Yes, we did. We might
the
want to
people-
join him for dinner.
Yeah, so the people we haven't talked to are Ratu Dasu and Set Tripolo from Slaves Region 2, District 2, and Hashrin from the Haunted Forest, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
So that was the necromancer, right?
Yeah.
Let's break into their places and steal their stuff.
While they're having dinner? That's so cool.
Well, actually, maybe that's not... Well, it's still light out, so it's probably a bad idea. We should wait.
But everybody's having dinner, isn't it?
Do surely necromancers sleep. It's just the liches that don't sleep, right? I would
Probably.
assume so, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that then.
Makes sense.
Mm.
But still.
So, if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to kind of skip through the dinner.
Yep.
Yes, please.
At a certain point, you guys go probably. I don't know what you're going to do, but either way, you guys leave, and as you are leaving, you see the following. There's a beautiful woman outside wearing a tight black shirt and a pencil skirt with matching shoes. She is followed by 3 goblin technicians who try to operate a viewer box. She rushes up to you and has what looks like a microphone, which she kind of pushes towards your faces.
Mm-hmm.
And she says,
I step back immediately.
Hello.
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 I'm Jill from the Ostland Blood Bowl channel. Can I ask you a few questions?
Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.